Welcome back, YouTube viewers. It's your boy Stormer16 here today, coming at you live. Well, not live, it's a recording, but the point is, I'm coming at you with another drawing video. Today is a challenge drawing from me, where I challenge myself to draw a very complicated picture for you all today. Today it is an easier out of the complicated pictures. We are drawing it from the comic Marvel Comics Return to the Mad Dog Ward Part 1. Spider-Man Marvel Comics. I love these comics. I actually have a whole stack over there, but this is the comic we're going to be trying to draw in this series. We're going to be drawing multiple, in this series, it's multiple pictures from this specific comic, and we're going to do a huge thing. I've thought about doing a separate YouTube channel for this, but you know, that seems to be getting into a lot. Once we get enough subscribers on this one, we may think about starting another one, but for now we're trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers, and we've been moving, but we're still hundreds, and I mean hundreds away from that mark. So please, YouTube viewers, tell your friends, tell your families, tell people you just know at work, tell everyone about this channel. We need to get some subscribers. We need to get on the roll. So for our next view mark, we're only at 26. We hit our 20 view mark. 20 subscriber mark. We're at 26. We're almost at 30 subscribers. Our next subscriber mark is going to be 50 subscribers. So that's right, I said 50 subscribers. If we can hit that mark, it'll be another milestone and another step towards 1,000 subscribers. So please, tell your friends, tell your families, and tell them to tell their friends and family. Tell everyone to tell everyone about this channel. Tell them to subscribe. But enough about that. Let's get to the drawing. So this drawing, I've already got the head started. I started drawing it, and I didn't think, okay, I should make this into a YouTube video. So I've already got the head started. It's easy. Basically, it's an upside down egg. That's all Spider-Man's head ever is an upside down head. With some minor adjustments, which I will make a copy of and put it in this. I will show, at the end, I will show you how I made the head to start with. But for the most part, we're just going to start drawing. So, yeah, I'm going to show you step by step. I'm going to edit out the drawing section, and I'm just going to show you the products. If you want to see me actually drawing it, I will make a separate video where I copy this drawing and another. But for the most part, it's just going to be a showcase of each step. So, step 1, make the head. I'm going to give you a nice close-up. That's not a nice close-up. I'll give you a better close-up here in a little bit. But now I'm going to go make the arms. And the picture we are trying to draw, allow me to show you the picture we are trying to draw. Alright, so here's the picture we are trying to draw, this picture right here, and I will be trying to draw every picture in this comic. Will be a whole series. Some we will actually show the drawing, some we won't. Some we will just show finished products of the drawings, but right here is the drawing we are focusing on today. So, let's get started. Now, before we actually get started in time-lapse, I think it's appropriate that I should explain a few things about this particular picture. Now, I am coloring this with markers, but I am not actually drawing it with markers. I should have gone through the materials you need while I was recording myself, but you are going to need some sort of pencil. Now, the pencil I'm using is just a mechanical pencil, so the exact pencil you use does not matter. Then, I know this is a horrible camera angle. I'm sorry about this. It's either going to be this or from the, side, which, if I might do some of it. I'll do some of it from the side and see how it looks. That makes it look awkward. But, the point is, I'm not going to have a really good camera angle. I don't really have the best recording station right now. But, yes. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be, using, markers to color it. Now, we're going to be making it in pencil form, right at first. So, let me show you the colors that we're going to be using on this, today. We are going to be using blue. Now the exact blue you use is up to you. I'm probably going to use the darker blue just because I like it. For the shadows on him, we are going to be using black. So we're gonna need black, the dark blue, and then I like to use these markers. Now there are certain markers I do not like using. For instance, let me find it here. You have two different styles of red, or is that red? Okay, hang on. Here's a red, and here's a red. Let me try this, because I may have grabbed something that I thought was another style of red, and it wasn't. So let me, I will go try this on a different piece of paper, and we will be right back. So I went and get ahead and tried these. So apparently these are the two reds. Apparently I thought one was a red and it was the dark, like a really dark red, and it wasn't. These are the two different, hang on. I think, okay, I was making sure they popped in all the way. I'm very particular about my ink on my pens. I thought these are apparently the two different colors of red. They're not much different, as you can see. I mean, my camera's kind of blurry. I have to wipe it off pretty soon. But anyway, we're gonna go into drawing. So the colors you're gonna be needing is two colors of red. You can make it with one, which I probably will just stick with the light color, but I have the other color here at my disposal if I decide to do some shading and some dark. Now what you can do is these aren't oil-based pens, so they don't really blend. So like if I were to color over this with a black marker, it won't just darken it, it'll just make it black in that area. So I don't recommend this, because if I zoom in here, you can kind of see that right here there's a little bit of a mark, and you can kind of see where I messed up there. But that's fine. So what we're gonna do is now start drawing. But we're going to do this in time lapse, and I think I will do it from the side, because then what I can do is I can do it more like, let me see, I'll figure it out. I'll probably do it from the side, because then I could put my tripod and have a more appropriate, like, straight down angle at it. So we're going to go do this, and we will start. Alright, YouTube viewers, so now we've got our basic frame drawn, and now we are going to be working on my favorite part of every Spider-Man drawing, the details. Now, the details, each person can define details a little bit differently. For me, details for me for a drawing is all the shadows, where all the shadows are, and I go into very technical with those. So, as you saw at the beginning of the video, you know what picture we're trying to draw. I feel like I'm missing one of my markers. I'm just going to draw it in like this. I'm going to be talking why I draw all the details. And yeah, so we are going to get started here. It's right here. So, the first thing we got to consider is, like, obviously I'm going to try to make this picture just like the original, so I'm going to do all the highlighting and stuff with the original drawing. But if you were making your own drawing, there's many things you got to take into consideration. Which side you want the sun to be coming from, that's going to determine where your shadow should be. Now, this is actually an interesting picture because it's not coming from the side, it's coming straight down on him, because he's jumping up in the air and the camera's like coming straight down on him. So it's a very interesting picture, and so it's going to be very interesting to put all the shadows. Now, before we get started, there's one thing I wanted to point out that I've already pointed out in this video, but I'd like to bring out further. My markers are not oil based, so they don't blend. So with the shadowing, it's not going to blend over into, so it's going to be like dark and then light, like a split line. Just keep that in mind. Don't judge me if it's not the best, because this is my first time actually trying to put the different light and dark colors together. So yeah, so we're going to do this. First things first, we got to draw the areas that are going to be like different colors and stuff. So right now I'm just basically furtherly erasing some lines, making the lines that I want to stay more visible, and yeah, then we're going to be starting on our details. Now, I'm not showing me do the details. I will show the details when I color them. Mostly just because I feel like that'll give me more chance to talk, because throughout this video it's going to be mostly time lapse, so I want to talk every chance I get. So the reason I chose Spider-Man, and a lot of my drawings will be Spider-Man, mostly just because he's so easy. You know, you don't have a whole lot of I mean, you have eyes, it's in the mask, but you don't have a lot of nose, mouth lines and stuff. It makes it way easier to do this. I am missing one of my markers. I'll have to get up and find it. It's my black marker, and if I want to put any of my dark shadows, I'm gonna need that. Now, let's see. Okay, where do we want these lines? So, one up here by the shoulder. Yeah, and Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man so much. He's always been my favorite character to draw and watch. Mostly because, you know, he's so funny. Well, the thing that makes Spider-Man funny is that he's not funny. And what I mean by that is he always has these corny one-liners, and it makes the show so much more funny. Yeah. So I have a lot of ideas for videos for you all. I am currently working on recording Mario Odyssey. I've been posting a lot of that lately, and I've also been let's see. It's not coming out anytime soon. I'm saving it for I'm saving it for January, a couple months down the road. It is currently November the 22nd, so it's a couple months down the road. The reason I'm doing this is so I can have the full thing recorded and scheduled to go on. And yes, I plan to be doing 100% gameplay of that. I have a lot of 100%ing, so I have really been on the roll, which is why I haven't been posting as much of these drawing videos as I'd like to be. But we're currently doing one, so I'm happy. Now the reason once again, I chose Spider-Man because I do have some other superheroes I plan to draw, like Superman, Iron Man, Ant-Man, any of the Avengers. But Spider-Man, he's just so easy, and I can get a lot of him done in a short amount of time. So that is why I've been doing Spider-Man a lot recently. So I've got one of his shadows. We're working on the other one right now. And looks like we need to do a little curve here. And I may go ahead and maybe give you a quick look through of what I'm doing here, but for the most part I'm going to leave it as a surprise. And then when I go to coloring, then I'll showcase it. But yeah, I love Spider-Man so much. He is such a cool superhero. Leave a little, looks like a little blue line there, and then yeah. I'm trying to think of more things to say because I know for a fact that I've got a lot more time on this section of the video. So, let's see. Yes. If you guys would like to see me do a partial gameplay of this video game, please let me know. I was thinking about doing Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, but I've never beaten the game yet. So, I may not do 100% gameplay of that. But if you guys would like to see that, please let me know in the comments. But yes. Also, I've mentioned this before, no one has done it yet. If you guys would like to see me do a specific drawing, please send me a picture of the drawing you want me to draw, and I will try to get a video out for you. And I will even, if you want, once again, I realize some people may not want this, but if you want, I can even mention who I'm doing the drawing for. So, yeah, so if you want to see me do something, please let me know. Alright, so I am currently working on his leg right now. Let me erase this little line here, kind of make it, yeah, there we go. So there's his leg done. We got his leg done. Now we're going to work on his arms. Let's see, what else to talk about? Oh, yes. So, my drawings I'm currently working on at this exact moment, is from the Marvel Comics. I've always loved Marvel Comics. I've got a huge stack of them, so there's going to be a lot more drawings for you YouTube viewers, and that's not right. So, yeah, I have a lot of comics, as I said. And each comic, there's so especially my Spider-Man, because like I said, I'm going to there's probably 50 pictures I'm going to draw out of this comic right here. So that's 50 episodes. And, you know, if you yourself were planning on doing your own YouTube channel, drawing is a good way to do that, because it takes about, for me, it takes about, well, depending on how fast this, keep in mind I do it in time-lapse, however long this video, that'll give you a good estimate. And these are fairly easy videos. And then once again, you know, you keep in mind, if you're constantly drawing and you don't stop, see, I'm stopping to talk a lot in this video, so that takes the time away. But if you're constantly going, it doesn't take long to draw a drawing. And if you're good at it, you know, you could get a lot of views. Plus, each video, because I could easily, if I stayed at it, did not stop to talk, I could get 6 of these videos a day. And if I posted that, just to give you an idea of how much views you could get very fast, you know, each video is about like at least, especially if you got a ton of subscribers. Like right now, I've got 26 subscribers. Each one of those is probably going to watch this video as soon as it posts. So like that's 20 views right off the bat. And I know that a lot of my videos have been hit by random just like people browsing for these sort of items. And please, if you are one of those, if this is your very first video, please hit that subscribe. I need your counts. It's a necessity for my YouTube channel. So please, if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, and please hit that like, and please leave comments. I want to hear what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see something, let me know in the comments. Anyway, we're going to continue on adding some details here. I stopped to talk a little bit, and I got behind, but it's alright. We can get it up fast. And the good thing about Spider-Man is his details are usually pretty simple. The most detail in Spider-Man, I've seen some really good detail photos, but if you're careful with it, you can actually do it fairly decent. Because see, like right here, this goes in, this knee fold goes right there into that. That allows us to get that. And then we make a little thin line here, curve it, and yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to see more video games, please let me know, because I still got tons of videos. I mean tons of videos. I might need to start making them a little bit longer to get more done in the video. I've already my two most recent Mario Odyssey videos are about an hour and 30 minutes long, so they are decent and we got a good bit done. I'm still trying to stick to the one world per video, but each world is getting longer, so we may have to do multiple videos on a world. I don't know, but I will start making them longer just so we can try to keep that one world per video. Anyway, so I'm getting close to, no I'm not. I thought I was getting close to the details done. We are nowhere near close. What I need to do here is, okay, we need to, there we go, there's that. And I need to put some more, I was moving kind of fast. I was trying to move kind of fast, so I missed a couple of details in the outline, which I'll go back and show you what I just fixed there. I didn't fix much. It was just something on the arm that made it a little bit more like the photo. And actually, from here, I did not do that hand very well. So what I think, I'm going to have to add some, I did not do that arm well at all. Okay, let me fix this arm real quick. The arm is actually kind of fat because it's kind of close to the camera. So what we got to do is kind of thicken up that arm a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's a little better. Then what we can do is we can add some detail. I'm going to add a little extra detail to this arm here, because I made this chest area of him, and I'll show you, a little big. So I'm just going to add some minor details just to kind of change up the amount of black that's going to be in here. Yeah, that seems good. And then over here is, we'll have to put in some stuff. So what I think I'll do now is I will actually go back and into time-lapse and show the rest of these details, because now all that's left for me to do is put in the webbing. Well, hang on. Yeah, all that's left, I'm going to make this a little longer. All that's left is for me to put in the webbing and actually color the Spider-Man. So I'm going to go over to time-lapse, and we will finish up this picture.
YouTube viewers, I was working on this drawing, and somebody came to say hi. Oh, nut. See, this is Peanut. She's my brother's cat. My brother has, let's see, there's Peanut here, there's Marshall, Frappe, and Peaches. So, not Marshall, Frappe, Peaches. So, like, there's like 4 cats. Maybe 5. I'm not sure. But this little kitty, it's actually, even though it's winter time right now, like fallish winter in between, it is actually pretty decent warm, and my camper is very insulated. So I had to open the door to get some airflow, and this little kitty just decided to hop on in, say hi. See, there you are. Hey, look. Who's that little cat there? All right, you go on. Yeah. Now there's hair all over the place. Yeah. Anyway, I just thought I'd showcase our little cat, but let's get back to drawing.